In the earliest days of the world, after the creation of man and the fall that changed everything, generations began to grow upon the earth. Among those early generations, there lived a man named Mahalalel. He was part of the righteous lineage that came from Seth, the son of Adam, a line that continued to honor God in a time when many were beginning to turn away. Mahalalel was born in a world that was still young, where people lived long lives and the earth was vast and untouched. His father was Kenan, a man who carried forward the traditions of those before him. From the moment Mahalalel was born, he became part of a lineage that held great importance, not because of power or wealth, but because of their connection to God. As Mahalalel grew, he learned the ways of his ancestors, stories of Adam, the first man, and of the garden that was lost. These stories were not just history to him, they were reminders of what had been and what had changed. They shaped his understanding of life, obedience, and the importance of walking in the ways of God. The meaning of Mahalalel's name is often understood as praise of God, or the blessed God, and his life reflected that meaning. In a time when the world was slowly becoming more corrupt, Mahalalel remained part of the line that continued to call upon the name of the Lord. His life was not marked by battles or great public acts, but by quiet faithfulness. In those early generations, a man's legacy was often seen through his family, and Mahalalel's life continued through his son, Jared. Through Jared, the lineage continued, a line that would eventually lead to Enoch, a man who would walk closely with God, and later to Noah, through whom humanity would be preserved. Mahalalel lived for many years, witnessing the growth of humanity and the changes taking place across the earth. As generations passed, the contrast between those who followed God and those who turned away became clearer. Yet through it all, Mahalalel remained part of the faithful line. His life reminds us that not every important story is filled with dramatic events. Some lives are powerful because of their consistency, their quiet obedience, and their place in a greater plan. Mahalalel may not have led armies or performed miracles, but he stood as a link in a chain that carried faith forward through generations. From Adam to Seth, from Seth to Enoch, and through Kenan to Mahalalel, the story of humanity continued, not just as a history of people, but as a story of those who chose to remember God. Mahalalel's legacy lived on through his descendants, shaping the future in ways he may never have fully seen, but was always a part of. You don't have to be famous to matter. Like Mahalalel, living faithfully and consistently can make you part of something far greater than you can see.